Hey, what's going on? Josh Margin here of CVO Acceleration. So if you're considering the Ask Method Masterclass, then I made this video just for you. If you're a brand new business owner or you have a business and you're trying to get more momentum, more traction, more scale even, then I definitely want you to watch this video. In this video, I'm going to dive into the entire Ask Method Masterclass experience and what you get access to so you can see the product from the inside. Since I've had access to it for several years, I've actually had access to 3 different iterations of the actual masterclass, dating all the way back to, I believe, 2015. So I've been around the block, you can say. So with that said, keep watching this video. I'm going to go ahead and dive in right now into the Ask Method Masterclass on the inside. Okay guys, so I'm logged in right now into the Ask Method portal where you have access to the masterclass and additional resources and options to give you the best possible outcome when you're implementing the Ask Method going through the masterclass. So what you get access to when you purchase and register for the Ask Method Masterclass, which enrollment closes today at 11:59 p.m. Pacific. So if you are interested and you want to get started with the Ask Method Masterclass, whether you are just looking to start a new business or whether you already have a business and you want more momentum, more traction, or you already have a successful business but you want to scale it further, then this is definitely for you. So the Ask Method Masterclass, when you dive in here, you'll get access to this part of the portal. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Access Training, so this way you can see for yourself what the Ask Method Masterclass looks like. So they've got it basically broken into 3 different modules, 3 different kind of segments of the overall masterclass. Now, while you're going through the masterclass, this is of note. This is actually super important. You actually have access to support. So you have access to weekly calls. You also have access to a Facebook group where there's other coaches in the Ask Method implementation that can help you and support you as you're putting the work into your business by going through the Ask Method Masterclass, going through the different modules, and implementing everything that's asked of you to implement throughout the entire Ask Method Masterclass. So you have a lot of support to push you and support you along the way. So this way you get to the end and you get that value, that impact that the Ask Method Masterclass can have for you and your business. So you've got a welcome video here from Ryan after you first access the Ask Method Masterclass. And then the Discover module, Segment module, and Launch module, those are the 3 modules to go through the Ask Method Masterclass. Now, if you see here on screen that I'm locked out of Launch, it's because I actually have not gone through the entire current iteration of the Ask Method Masterclass. I've had access to 2 previous iterations. One time it was called the Survey Funnel Formula, then it was called the Ask Method Masterclass. Now this is Ask Method Masterclass 2.0. I've already implemented and completed the Ask Method for my company and several other clients as well over the past several years, so I have a lot of experience in the Ask Method. So that's why I haven't gone through this entire course, just so you know. So let's go ahead and let's dive in. Let me give you a taste of what you get access to by accessing the Discover module, which is the first module you'll get started with. And as you can see, it loads really fast. This is an experience that you can experience on desktop, on mobile, on a tablet, you name it. They've done a really good job at really improving the experience over the past several years and giving you an experience that you can experience on any device you're using to go through the Ask Method Masterclass. So when you access this module, this is the format of it. You'll click on Lesson 1, and then of course Lesson 1 will pop up. And then there are several videos, in each of these sessions, or lessons, I should say. I'm sorry, lessons. So it's really broken down step by step by step to make it really easy for you to consume, really easy for you to understand. So this way you get that value and you understand what you're doing, and then really easy for you to implement it as well, instead of just giving you, like, let's just say an alternative out there would be giving you access to like an hour-long video and then you're expected to go through it. This is really broken up into small videos. This way you're getting those nuggets as they're being delivered to you, and you're not skimming over any part of the Ask Method Masterclass, which is a brilliant small improvement they've made over the years to the Ask Method Masterclass. Now, as you're going through this, you're also going to notice that when you access a session, you'll get access to PDFs and downloads and things like that, swipe files that you can use. So this way you don't have to come up with this stuff fresh. For example, when you get into the actual funnel building, when you're building the quiz, when you're building the funnel, you have access to templates that you can use in your business. So most of the work is already done for you, basically. All you have to do is basically customize those templates to you and your business, but you use the templates and use the majority of the words that are already being provided to you. This way, the implementation's pretty easy and the work's already done for you up front. So that's a massive, huge benefit, especially when you consider that the Ask Method has been used in 23 different markets by Ryan and his team over the past 10 years. And so he's really already done the testing. He's already seen what works, what subject lines, what copy, frameworks in emails and sales pages have done really well because he's split tested these. If you don't know what a split test is, it's a simple explanation here would be taking people to a sales page and 50% of that traffic goes to a duplicate sales page with a slight difference in, let's just say, the copy. That's an A/B test, a very simple test. So this has been done probably like 1,000 times over for every template that you get access to. So the templates you're getting access to have been tested thoroughly to get you results. And again, that's a huge value proposition when you sign up for the Ask Method Masterclass, is getting access to those templates that have already been proven, have already been tested, that you can quickly apply to your business to get better conversions and better results when it comes to lead conversion and sale conversion. So just keep that in mind. So when you're going through each of these sessions, I'll take you through, say, let's go through this first one. I think it's a good place to start, right? So as you can see, this module is 18 minutes, so it's very easy to consume. It's not an hour, 2 hours, whatever the case may be. You also have access to different downloads, as I mentioned before, to support you in this specific module that you can access down here on the bottom. And for example, when you're creating your deep dive survey, let's just click on download so I can show you. This comes up, so you've got a worksheet to help you. So it's it's very intuitive, very easy for you to really get the module. So as we put the work, you can put the work in and completely understand what you're doing. And this explains the entire kind of module in lesson 1. Now other templates and stuff like that and PDFs you'll have access to is, for example, like you've got this worksheet. So this first module is on your deep dive why. Like, why are you doing a deep dive? What are you hoping to accomplish? And this worksheet is designed to really help you understand why you're doing the deep dive survey, which is the first step in the entire Ask Method Masterclass to get to that end result that you're looking for in your business. It's a very powerful step. So this is an example of one of those worksheets, just so you can see for yourself. Okay, so let me go ahead and close that out. Okay, close this out as well. Okay, and then so I'm going to take you to a step further. I'm going to take you into the next segment of the masterclass, which is actually called segment. So let's go ahead and click on that module as well. Okay, and then click on lesson 1 here too. Okay, so now by this point, you've already completed the deep dive survey and the data analysis, which are powerful first steps to take in this entire Ask Method implementation within the masterclass. Now, when you're getting to this part, as you can see here, it's taking you step by step through using the data and figuring out what your segments are and what's going to be the framework that you're going to follow to be able to implement an entire quiz and funnel where you're making an offer after the quiz that's tailored to that specific person based off what segment that they fell into. Now, the value and the impact you're going to see here is that instead of having a kind of one-size-fits-all message, you're going to have a powerful message that's tailored to each of the segments in your market, in your audience, that you've identified from that first step, the deep dive survey step. And so what that does is that when people see your sales page after the quiz, they feel like that the offer is exactly what they need or want because you've done the homework. You know those people. You know what motivates them. You know what they want. You know what their pain points are. And you know how they communicate as well, which means you can use those words that they use to describe their situation. You can use that on your copy in your sales page to get a better result on your sales page for your product. So that's what's powerful about this step in the Ask Method Masterclass is, you've done the deep dive survey, you've done the data analysis. Now you can take everything that you've learned from that and you can build out this powerful quiz funnel that is tailored to the best part of your audience and is very, very specific to those people and their needs and their wants and their challenges and their pain points, which is going to lead you to a much better result than what you're getting currently in your business. Or if you're establishing like a new business, you're going to start, instead of you guessing, which a lot of guessing takes place when you're first starting your business. I've known from my own experience now of doing this for 6.5 years. You won't have to. You won't have to guess because you've done the research on your market by following the Ask method. So you know like what your audience wants, and you also know how to sell it to them. And on top of that, you know what product that they want as well, because there's a way for you to test it that they teach you in the Discover module of the Ask Method Masterclass when you're deploying your deep dive survey to an audience. And so if you're just starting a business, instead of you doing all this guesswork, trying to figure it out and making a lot of mistakes that can cost you money or at minimum time, you're shortcutting that process and you're giving yourself a stronger foundation in starting your business by investing in the masterclass and going through this process and putting the work in. Okay, so there's obviously, there's a few different people that the Ask Method Masterclass is for. So I'm trying to explain it, to each of the types of people that would be interested in the masterclass. Now if you're already established, you already have a business, and you have some traction, you have some sales, but you want to go farther and harder, and you want to have better conversions, more sales coming in monthly, and yearly, then this is going to be powerful for you as well, because a quiz is the best lead magnet offer that you can use in your business to get more and more leads into your business. And then on top of that, as I mentioned before, you're going to get a better conversion rate on your sales pages when you have a quiz funnel, because the messages are going to be tailored based off of the research you've done using the Ask Method Masterclass and the deep dive survey, and also based off of that person's quiz answers that they've chosen as they've gone through your company's quiz. So that's going to really help you be able to scale your business when it comes to getting leads using advertising, because quizzes do really well with advertising, like Facebook, for example. And then on top of that, you're going to see a better conversion and higher average order values coming out because of the fact that you have better conversion messaging on your sales page. So it's super powerful for your type of business if that's you. So that gives you kind of a little teaser on the experience that you're looking at when you join the Ask Method Masterclass. As I mentioned before at the beginning, you do have access to the Ask Method community, which has they have groups. So you're not going to be in a sea of 10,000 or so people. You're going to be with the people that have enrolled in the masterclass for 2019, and you're going to be supported along the way by Ryan and also all of his staff of coaches that have ideally, most of them have been through the Ask Method Masterclass, have gotten the value out of the Ask Method Masterclass, and they've seen success from the Ask Method Masterclass, and now they're helping you get that same level of success. You have a lot of support along the way. Now, if you haven't already seen the Ask Method Masterclass offer, what's included, then let me go over that with you as well and give you some feedback off of that too. Okay, let me walk you through the registration page for the Ask Method Masterclass. So when you go to the registration page for the Ask Method Masterclass, you'll notice that there is an urgent registration notice It does end tonight at midnight, as I mentioned before. So if you're seeing this and you're interested, then definitely go check out the sales page right away and check out all the details on the enrollment page, and just make sure that you reviewed it in detail. Get your questions answered by chat if you need to. This way you can make a decision. You can get started. You can enroll before it is too late. And it will be too late. This is one of those things that you have 5 days to register for, and then that's it. And then it doesn't open for quite some time, at least 6 to 9 months. So if you want to improve your business, or you want to get started with your business and have a fast track to success, then you definitely want to make a decision today. Okay, so let me walk you through the actual enrollment page and just different aspects of it. So this way I can give you kind of some feedback, some advice, and I can point out a few things to make it easier for you to get what you're looking for when you go to visit the registration page for the Ask Method Masterclass. So at the top there's a welcome video by Ryan. I've seen it. It is powerful. You definitely want to check it out just to kind of get Ryan's mission, see if it's for you. Definitely is good to kind of go through that and see what that message is. Then if you scroll down further, it tells you everything that you get, which I'll cover here in a sec as well. But as you can see, quite a bit. You get 9 core Ask Method training lessons, 3 advanced bonus lessons, 5 live Q&A coaching calls with Ryan. You get a step-by-step workbook and templates. You get a coupon for $800 off of your ticket to Ask Live 2019. Plus, you also get a free 90-day implementation workshop to accelerate your progress. That's huge. Small note here, if that workshop is anything like what I've invested in the past, it's probably worth more than the $3,000 that you see here on the page, because I have invested into something similar in the past. So it's an awesome value, awesome bonus that's included. Also, 3 months access to Bucket.io Pro account. We've used several different quiz softwares out there, and the best in the business are Lead Quizzes and Bucket.io. And Bucket.io is really tailored for the Ask Method, so you'll love it. That's going to be a great bonus that you get access to. And then finally, you get also plus examples. You get $10,000 plus worth of swipes. These, as I mentioned before, that's going to really be half the battle when it comes to implementing, since you're not going to have to create everything from the ground up. You're getting access to all these swipe materials to make it fairly quick for you to actually implement everything that you're expected to implement as you're going through the Ask Method Masterclass. So coming up with emails or sales pages, you won't have to do that from scratch. You'll be able to use templates to make your work easier and also help you get better results, since you're getting access to 10 years worth of tested templates in the Swipe Vault. And there's a few different enrollment options here, so you can literally get started for $374, and it's also backed by a guarantee, which I'll cover here in a little bit, or you can just pay outright, save some money. If you know that this is for you, that might be the best option. If you're wanting just to check it out, get started, and you kind of want to take it slow when it comes to payments, or you want to register before it's too late because clock is ticking, and you want to get in there and you want to find out what this is all about. It is backed by a guarantee. Then you could take advantage of the Flex Pay and Roll and get started for $374 and get access to everything before the clock strikes midnight tonight. So, and then, going through the sales page a little bit further, the Ask Method and Ryan's work, really has been publicized in various different media outlets. So it's well known, it's reputable, it's credible. Only companies and influencers and authorities that have done good work out there in the market will be seen by media outlets like the Wall Street Journal or the USA Today or Inc. Or Los Angeles Times even. So it's very much like a real program that can help you in your business, whether you're just getting started or whether you already have a business and you want to get more success or more scale, just so you know. So if it really kind of goes into some other aspects of the program as you kind of go through the enrollment page itself, as you can see here, so I definitely recommend that. And you can see various testimonials from other well-known people out there in the entrepreneur world, so to speak. My friend Jamal here, he's talking about how he went to $600,000 per year from $17 per hour using the Ask Method process. So it's a powerful video. I definitely recommend watching it. And then, further down on the enrollment page, it goes into a little bit more as far as, who the Ask Method Masterclass is for and what it's going to do for you. And eliminating some of the guesswork, which I've mentioned before. That's powerful. This way you can shortcut the process to success, shortcut the process to scale even, and you can really reduce your missed opportunities, reduce your risk when it comes to investing in your business, whether it's advertising, you name it, and really set yourself up for success no matter where you're at with your business and your goals with your business. And then you can see some other stats here. There has been, in 2018 alone, 741 graduates. So there's definitely been a very high graduation rate with the program. And, that's because Ryan and his company and his team do so much to help you get to the finish line. You'll experience that when you get registered and get started with the Ask Method Masterclass. A little bit about Ryan. You can check out Ryan there. Market leaders, these are various names. Maybe you recognize some of these people that have gone through the Ask Method, have applied it, and have seen significant value and impact in their businesses by using the Ask Method process. So this just shows that even though you've got various names here that are all very successful, that they still turn to Ryan and turn to his methodology and his masterclass to grow their business. So there's a lot of value there for even businesses that are already established, that have a ton of traction and a ton of success, which all these people have had that before they invested in the Ask Method Masterclass and got the value out of the Ask Method Masterclass. Okay, and then you got additional case studies. These are lesser known people. The people that have seen success going through the Ask Method Masterclass, like my friend Ryan, for example, Ryan McKenzie there. You can even watch various videos from different people that have gone through the masterclass, have applied it. So there's quite a bit there, as you can see. And then I already kind of shortcutted this a little bit. I kind of went over the different phases of the Ask Method Masterclass when I gave you a quick tour of the Ask Method Masterclass experience. So this part covers the different phases of the Ask Method Masterclass: the discover, the segment, and the launch phase. And then there is bonuses, and as you can see here, they have something they're pointing out here. Even if you're just getting started, even if you don't have a business yet, this is still something for you. There's a special track to help you get started with your business and see success faster and mitigate risk when it comes to starting a business. So this is very much for you as well. All the bonuses are explained here on the page as well. So you can check that out. Some pretty significant bonuses. Additional, testimonials from various business owners that you can check out there too. So quite a bit of people, as you can see already, are saying nothing but the best about the Ask Method Masterclass for a reason. And then finally, this sums up everything you're getting. So you're actually getting $27,000 worth of value for that $2,000. Or even the six pay payment plan of $374, you're getting a ton of value for the investment. Okay, and then finally, I did mention this before. You do have a risk-free 30-day money-back guarantee. So really, the risk is on them, not on you. Let me say that again. The risk is on them, not on you, when you register for the Ask Method Masterclass. Even if you get registered for the $374. You can now log in, you can now access the material, you can start going through it and seeing its value for you and your goals with your business, whether you're trying to start a new business or whether you have a business. And you have 30 days to really go through a lot of that material and really see what it's all about and see how it's going to make an impact on you and your business. Plus you get access to the bonuses, plus you get access to the support community. So you can see how that is as well, and just make sure that the experience meets your needs. So this way you can get to the finish line and implement the entire Ask Method Masterclass. So it really is risk-free to you, just so you know. Okay. And then there's various FAQs here on the bottom, some of the most commonly asked questions. You definitely want to probably go through these, especially if you have lots of questions, and those questions might already be answered here, so definitely check those out. And you could always, of course, reach out to chat here on the bottom right, as I just did, and get feedback to questions that aren't already answered in the FAQ here. Or if you prefer to call someone, talk to someone over the phone, I'm old school. I prefer to talk to someone one-on-one versus chat with someone, whether it's text or whether it's chat on a page like this. Then call them. You can, dial this number here, the 1844 number here on the bottom. You can speak to someone over the phone, might even be Ryan, and you can get answers to your questions. This way you can make an educated decision, and you could choose to register for the Ask Method Masterclass. So one last thing that I'll cover before I close out this video is the bonuses that I'm throwing in. So you already saw that you get quite a bit of bonuses. I believe it was around 28,000 in value. So I'm going to give you $33,000 in value by you registering for the Ask Method Masterclass using my link. Now here's what I'm throwing in. So you're going to get a free copy of my book shipped to you, signed, Facebook Advertising Trends and Strategies for E-Commerce 2019 edition. You're also going to get access to our e-commerce success Vault private membership, which has over 50 hours of masterclasses from some of the best in the business when it comes to building and growing businesses online. I interviewed over 50 people in the e-commerce success vault, and you'll get access to all those recordings and all the worksheets. This way you can get all that value and you can apply it towards your business. I'm also going to give you free online advertising coaching to help you do a better job of using Facebook ads, Google ads, or whatever your ad channel is that you're trying to buy traffic from to get targeted traffic to your business. I'm going to give you coaching on that for 90 days, which is a huge value. Typically, I charge quite a bit for my time, so you're going to get a ton of value out of that. So you're getting quite a bit of additional value from me by registering for the Ask Method Masterclass. Now, you shouldn't register for the Masterclass just because of all this value, just because of all these bonuses. You should do it because you believe in it, and it's going to do a lot for you and your business. And I'm a testament to that. I know how much it's done for my business. You've seen all the people on that enrollment page and all the testimonials, all the videos that they've recorded for Ryan and the Ask Method Masterclass on what it's done for their businesses. There's tons of people that have seen tons of impact, tons of value, tons of success by registering and going through and implementing the Ask Method Masterclass. And I know you can too as well. So go ahead, register now for the Ask Method Masterclass, or if you need to find out more, go find out more right now, before it's too late, because at midnight tonight, registration is over and you won't be able to register for the Ask Method Masterclass for quite some time. And there's a huge impact on the other side waiting for you. So make a decision, decide quick, and I'll see you on the other side.